I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like this is 3 separate guys at this point. Cause like his fucking eyebrows are different in every photo, dude. This is the 3rd photo. This is the 4th photo we've seen of the guy. And I feel like he just has different eyebrows every time. I'm going to move on to the CEO murder suspect. As you guys know, there's more updates on this issue. This is a story that we've been following closely. First, I'm going to start off by covering what Bill Burr had to say. All right, let's see what Bill Burr had to say.
About that CEO got whacked.
Oh my God, dude.
You know what's funny? I was sitting there reading an article, guy. They go, "Oh my God, he's such a great guy. He had a wife and kids, and he's such a great guy." And then you find out he and the other guys he's working for are getting sued for $121 million for dumping a stock and not letting the other people know.
In the lawsuit, he and multiple other United Health executives are accused of offloading something like 15 million shares of stock.
It's like, there's your motive. Nancy Pelosi just made $9 million on some
Nancy Pelosi's stock trades saw a 65% return last year. This comes as Congress has stalled talks on banning lawmakers from trading stocks.
They're gangsters, dude. Gangsters. And then one of them gets whacked or something, they're like, "Oh my God, he was such a good guy." It's a dirty game, Paul. Healthcare.
He's right. As you guys remember, he had that famous take about there's a guy at Nestle that's in charge of privatizing water. He said a lot more aggressive things than I have in the past. All right. That's all I'm going to say. But he's right. They are gangsters. All right, let's take a look at what happened.
For the gunman who shot and killed the CEO of United Healthcare continues this morning. The NYPD has been putting out photos of that suspect last night. They are new pictures here. Eyewitness News reporter Morgan Norwood joins us live from Washington Heights with the very latest at this hour. Good morning.
Hi, Pedro. Yes, police have these new photos of the suspect. They also have what they think is his backpack, a bizarre piece of evidence found inside. I'll get to that part in just a second, but I do want the public to see these photos. It's the suspect in a cab moments after the murder, and authorities believe that he was headed here to this bus terminal here in Washington Heights, where he boarded a bus out of the city. He's wearing what appears to be a different jacket than what we've seen.
Bro, this guy has jackets for days, chat. Also, I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like this is 3 separate guys at this point. Because, like, his fucking eyebrows are different in every photo, dude. This is the 3rd photo. This is the 4th photo we've seen of the guy. And I feel like he just has different eyebrows every time. 2 jacket bourgeoisie. No, he's got, I think he has like, what, 3 jackets now? 4? I'm saying he packed a lot of jackets. Obviously, he's not constantly going to like Kohl's and like purchasing new jackets every day. This came from Georgia, it seems, using a fake ID, a fake New Jersey license, and packed like 8 jackets in the process, and changed his eyebrows too.
And the other set of photos that police have released over the past few days. These photos, though, released after police found that backpack near Central Park's boat pond during their search for the murder weapon and the bike. Neither of those turned up, but sources say the bag had a Tommy Hilfiger jacket inside, along with Monopoly money. It's now being processed at a forensic lab.
I saw someone say this is like finding out about Robin Hood in the 1300s. Like every new update that comes from this guy, I'm like, that's so sick. Now, I don't even know if the Monopoly money is real. Like, I don't know if it's like someone else dropped the bag just as a joke, or if it was the shooter himself who actually planned it like this. But like, why is he so whimsical? Why is the shooter also living a life of you know, mystery and whimsy? Why is he doing these like little bits? It is so hard for me to consistently keep condemning this guy, you know? And as you guys know, I condemn. You know this. I am a condemner, okay? But this is kind of funny. I don't know what he's doing here. He's just doing Hawkeye shit.
Trying to figure out what all of this means, but more importantly, see if there's any DNA that they can pull from there. Meanwhile, NYPD detectives were learning are in Atlanta. They're chasing down dozens of leads and tips there, and they're focusing in on the bus that the suspect reportedly took from there here to New York, arriving here 10 days before the murder on November 24th. Here's what else authorities had to say.
All evidence that's recovered is just showing how we put so much energy and attention to.
Eric Adams has a hat that says Mayor Adams on it. Why is this man still mayor? Oh my God. Thank God. The most competent cops are in charge, everybody. Yeah. They're going to find him. Any day now, they're going to find him. And then Eric Adams can retire to Golan Heights like he said he would.
To this incident, and really anytime someone is a victim of a crime, we don't want to give the impression that we are doing anything unique here. We would do it for any New Yorker, any visitor to the city.
Are we not past 48 hours? Yeah. I think this is a waste of resources. Look, as you guys know, I have long been a small government fiscal conservative. You know this. I don't think we should be misusing funds like this. The NYPD has very important missions, like playing Candy Crush at subway stations, like not investigating the hate crime murders that took place against the people. These guys walked up to them and asked them if they speak English, and then they killed one of them. Those are important things that the NYPD is tasked with not actually investigating. They should focus on doing that instead, rather than trying to find this guy. He's like leaving Monopoly money behind. It's just like, I feel like the statute of limitation is gone, you know? It's been 48 hours, it's been longer than 48 hours. And as a small government conservative, I believe in fiscal responsibility, and this is being fiscally irresponsible. This is why I think the New York Police Department should go back to shooting fare evaders instead, which is the fiscally responsible thing to do.
And the mayor going on to say that he felt pretty confident that authorities are, closing the net on this suspect. The FBI is assisting in this investigation along with Atlanta police. They're offering a $50,000 reward, the FBI that is, for tips leading to an arrest. Live in Washington Heights, I'm Morgan Norwood, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
We should be balancing the budget.
I'm in front of the Hilton where one of the CEOs of United Healthcare was gunned down. And there's someone here right now that's actually mourning. They're dropping roses. So let's go talk to them.
My prayer for the family.
Was this your family member?
I worked for United Healthcare for 26 years. And then Brian Thompson, he's the boss, he's a CEO. I don't think he knows me, but sometimes we had
I don't think he can know you anymore. What is this lady doing?
meeting for the town hall meeting. He's there.
What department do you work in at United Healthcare?
In Connecticut, provider specialist.
What can you say about how corrupt they've been and how much denial of care they've done?
I cannot talk about that because I'm just an employee. It's not my part. I have an insurance too, but all my neighbors, they said United Healthcare is the best.
I would really hate if people started going after all of the CEOs of the healthcare company. What's next? Going after oil company CEOs?
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. We can talk. We can speak.
You think it's sad?
Yeah, I do.
Where are you from?
UK.
Do you have medical bankruptcy in the UK?
No.
We have medical bankruptcy. That's kind of a time-honored American tradition. How do you feel about it, sir?
I think it's kind of up that somebody got shot in the back. Maybe he has a reason.
Well, he wrote deny, defend, depose on the shell casing.
Is that what he wrote?
Yeah. Who's your healthcare provider?
United Healthcare.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you like them?
I haven't used them yet. I don't go to the doctor that often. I mean, do you know how money works? How reinsurers work? And how that all works?
Our lives shouldn't be a for-profit venture. I think healthcare should be socialized. Everyone should have healthcare.
You got to say that capitalism is done.
I could say that.
Capitalism is over because it's based on greed.
You're cooking right
I
now.
don't think capitalism's working. Maybe a resource-based economy. You ever see the Venus Project? Jacques Fresco, the guy's name. You know,
resource-based economy. I like that.
Kind of what Thomas Jefferson wanted to do. An agrarian. What did he call it?
Agrarian. I guess when you talk to people at the murder site, you can have more nuanced conversations.
What? Bro, he went from like, yeah, United is my healthcare, it's whatever, it's kind of dog, to like agrarian. We got to do Project Venus or whatever the it's not what I expected. They were not, I don't know. They were not as class conscious as you would assume.